The costs associated with launching, with rockets themselves, with antenna, they're all coming down dramatically, thanks to both the private and the public sector. But I think the private sector has really helped NASA out here. You've got Elon Musk, you've got Jeff Bezos, you've got Richard Branson in another way. And on the technology side, we see SpaceX and Blue Origin pushing the envelope. So costs are coming down and the technologies are finally ready.
What's up, guys? I'm back like I never left. In this video, we're going to be going over the new ARK Space ETF, when it could potentially be launched, and the top 3 stocks to watch right now that can potentially be in this space ETF. So I'm going to go over this important information. We're also going to be talking about the overall stock market and some important economic reports that can significantly affect the stock market for tomorrow. So all this important information coming up. Now, before we get into the video, I really appreciate you hit the like button. If you have any questions, any comments, make sure you drop it in the comment section below. So as you can see over here, we have Cathie Wood's Space ETF to launch as soon as next week. And we're going to go over exactly the top 3 stocks that can potentially be in this space ETF. So the first company that we're going to be talking about is going to be ticker symbol KTOS. So as you can see over here, the stock is up today 0.158 cents and it's up 2%. The share outstanding is around 123.45 million shares. So as you can see here from this company, they deliver advanced affordable drones and targets. When you go dig deeper, they have systems and platforms, technologies, products, divisions. So you can definitely do more research about this specific company, but there's a lot of speculations right now that this is going to be one of the companies that is going to be included in this space ETF. The ETF ticker symbol is going to be arkx. So definitely keep an eye on this company. As I mentioned, the stock price is relatively cheaper right now, is at $25. So keep an eye on it. Another company that they also own in multiple of their ETFs is going to be SPCE. So as you can see over here, the stock price has been pulling back down a lot. They hit a high of around $62. Right now we're sitting at close to $30. So this is also one of the companies that can potentially be included in the arkx ETF, so definitely keep an eye on it. We talked about this company in the past a lot also. And the third company that you need to be watching out for is going to be TRMB. Now, this is also a company that is trading higher and higher. And as you can see over here, we're sitting at around $72.29. So the share outstanding for this company is around 250 million shares. And the most important thing you want to be looking at is that once ARK Invest announces these ETFs, and we might potentially see more attraction to these companies and a lot of investors coming in and buying it. And also when ARK Invest buys into these companies, we might see spike into these companies at the same time too. So definitely watch for these 3 companies. And now let's hear about exactly what is their plan for arkx, and we're going to hear from Cathie Wood and also some other investors talking about exactly what they think about this specific ETF and these 3 stocks.
The costs associated with launching, with rockets themselves, with antenna, they're all coming down dramatically, thanks to both the private and the public sector. But I think the private sector has really helped NASA out here. You've got Elon Musk, you've got Jeff Bezos, you've got Richard Branson in another way. And on the technology side, we see SpaceX and Blue Origin pushing the envelope. So costs are coming down and the technologies are finally ready.
And obviously, Cathie is not saying when the ETF might actually be out there. But guys, there's some speculation out there in the press that since she made it in January, it's possible we could have an ETF announcement by the end of March. I don't know. Anybody want to weigh in on that? And knowing Cathie Wood, any thoughts on what she might include in that ETF there?
Yeah, Bob. So I can jump in there. The good thing about Cathie is she really doesn't hide what she likes, and you can already dig into some of their ETFs now. ARKQ, the Autonomous Technology and Robotics ETF, has a couple companies. One's is Kratos Defense and Security Solutions, KTOS, where it specializes in direct energy weapons and unmanned systems and satellites. And there's another one also in San Diego area called Trimble, which has a water management software where they use satellites to help farming as far as agriculture regarding water management control. So she's got high conviction on those two. You could probably guess they might end up in that ETF, and I think there are a lot of people that are dissecting her current ETFs to see what she might own in arkx.
Yeah, I like that a lot. So Kratos is KTOS, right? The symbol on that?
Correct, yes.
Yeah, and Trimble is what?
TRMB.
T is in Tom, RMB. I didn't know that symbol. Thank you. Those are two good guesses. Anybody else want to weigh in on any of this? Obviously, they're going to.
Trimble's actually one of our holdings as well, so certainly would be happy to see that getting added to other portfolios. But one thing that hasn't been mentioned too much is her firm actually sub-advises a fund out in Japan focused on the space industry as well. I believe through an SMA or mutual fund with the company Nikko AM. So someone could probably look to that to get some ideas as well as how she considers looking at the space industry.
Now let's go over and talk about exactly what happened to the stock market today. As you can see, we had a fantastic recovery, especially for some sectors like financials. They've been performing very well today. We have Tesla also that bounced pretty good. We talked about the retail stocks they need to be watching out for because there is an Easter rally that can happen, at the end of this week as we go into next week also. So definitely keep an eye on Costco, Walmart, Target, and also Amazon too at the same time too. So definitely keep an eye on it. But as you can see over here, we had a phenomenal recovery from the yesterday's sell-off. We had airlines, bookings, Carnival Cruise, etc. Also, that got beaten down the past few days. Recovered today too. So definitely keep an eye on it. Tomorrow we have some important economic reports that we need to be watching out for. The most important one being the core inflation for the period of February. The previous was 0.3% and the forecast is only 0.1%. So this is really important. And also at 8:30 a.m. we have the consumer spending for the month of February. The previous was 2.4% and the forecast is negative 0.8%. We also have the trade in goods advance report going to be for the period of February. The previous was around negative $83 billion. So definitely keep an eye on for this important economic reports coming out tomorrow before the market open. And I know there's been a lot of volatility with the stock market, so definitely be super careful. But of course, if you have any questions, any comments, make sure you drop in the comment section below and check out all the links in the description box to get free stocks, free Bitcoin, and etc. But I catch you guys on another video. Let's get it. Have a wonderful day.